sport.
You know, Baltimore's a very special place for Women of Honor, Nigel. Of course, that's where the reboot, the kickstart of Women of Honor happened in 2015. Deonna Purrazzo, Mandy Leone started things back off here. That's where Candice La Rae made her debut in Women of Honor. She withstood going through a table from Kelly Klein. She got back up and kept fighting.
Absolutely. She's a slight woman, but there's a lot of heart inside that body.
Trading wrist locks here.
Again, we mentioned early on the technical advantage has to go to Deonna here.
Yeah, has the surgeon's precision with some of the moves. She likes to go to the Fujiwara armbar. But we're seeing a hammerlock here from Candice. Looking for a way out of it. Look at that side headlock.
Nice, just feeling each other out early on this one.
Wrenching it in there. Got those hands locked.
Breaks her down on the knee to come out with a wrist of her own. Oh, into an armbar. Going for it, but no. Yep.
Pressure on the shoulder, applying that downward force.
I don't know if she was thinking about maybe going for a Fujiwara herself at that point. Didn't try for it. I'm Candice. I want to try to avoid this technical wrestling. I want to keep things moving. Get away from hold, start moving, hitting the ropes.
Yeah, she goes to the top sometimes, Nigel, and that's where she can be effective going through the air. Side headlock now, reverse now, wrist lock.
Back to that armbar there. You know, Deonna obviously was trained by Rick Rogers, true classy veteran of this great sport.
And of course the Hustler, though, he's known for some dirty tricks. I wonder if we'll see any of those from Deonna here tonight.
I don't know. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I'll call it if I see it.
You know, recently in Lockport, New York, we saw a team of Deonna and Mandy Leone. Friendship forum there. You can watch that video, Women of Honor Wednesday. Pick up the VOD. Side headlock here. Ooh. Strike to the back. Sends her off into the ropes. Big shoulder tackle from Deonna.
Only one way that was going to end.
Drop down. Off the ropes comes Candice. Whoa, look at that. Nice arm drag, reversing the hip toss. Candice with the advantage here. Whoa. And that's that smarts. We got to make note of how young Deonna is. Last year, she competed in 37 states as a rookie. And this year, that total increasing even more. Beautiful drop kick, though, from Candice.
It's going to help her out a great deal. The more matches you have under your belt, the better experience. Well, watch out.
Comes Candice. Oh. And Candice has the crowd on their feet here in Baltimore. Brings Deonna back to her feet.
You mentioned her going to the top there, Ian, but thought twice about it that time. I think that's a good decision. A little early in the match to go to the top, in my book.
Pushes her off as Deonna charges in. Oh, connects! The one-leg sit-out drop kick. Hooks her like 1, 2. 2 count there. Referee Paul Turner, perfect position. You know, tonight I see a lot of Women of Honor t-shirts in the crowd. You can pick those up on ROHWrestling.com, where you can also find the latest information on Women of Honor. Going to the top here.
Taking a sweet time, yeah, too long.
And a spill to the outside. We'll have more Deonna, Candice. Stay tuned. Well, Nigel, we see Deonna right now targeting the arm and looking to soften up the arm for the Fujiwara armbar,
No doubt
perhaps.
about it. It's smart wrestling, and I guarantee you she would have learned that from Rick Rogers. Focus on a body part and pick it apart.
Yeah, we mentioned the surgical precision of the virtuosa Deonna, but both these women have a reserve and a toughness unlike anybody else here in Women of Honor.
Technical about that, just a stomp on the bicep.
Ooh, driving the elbow into that upper arm now, into that ball and socket joint. Ooh. Takes the knee down. We're certainly seeing a more focused Deonna here, Nigel.
Yeah, it's a little methodical though. You see her as she's wandering around, arms down by her side. Taking it a little bit slowly. If I was her, I'd be a little bit more aggressive at this point. You've got the advantage now. Ooh. Make it count while you can, because it doesn't take long for Candice to turn things around.
Candice is one of the most cerebral wrestlers in Women of Honor. Ooh, charges in. And she will find the opportunity, Nigel.
She's got one here.
Ooh, once too many times.
Missed that by a country mile. And now Deonna's got the opportunity. Go for that Fujiwara now.
Ooh. Looking to soften it up a little more. Off the rope she goes. Oh! A punt, hooks the leg. Two, this could be it.
Kick out, there it is though.
Going right back to the pin, one. Where's Candice finding the will to kick out, Nigel?
She's got heart, I said it before. I don't know if she's wasting her energy trying to pin her at this point. Just go to the arm. Stick to the game plan.
Comes in with a forearm, laying the forearms in.
Clubbing forearms, and that actually comes from the number of intergender matches that she's had. Wrestled some of the top guys in the sport today as well.
Absolutely, and here's the high flying we talked about earlier, Nigel, up to the top. Ooh, double stomp. Could she have Deonna? One, two, ooh. 2.5 there.
Just two. Deonna now needs to create some space, get away from Candice. Play possum if need be, create that space and catch her.
Yeah, the pendulum has swung. Deonna stops her in her tracks there. Big knee. Hooks her in. Beautiful suplex. Textbook execution.
Keeps hold.
Wow. Ooh, reverses her, belly to back, maybe a German here. Whoa! There's the plex from Candice, one. Whoa, going back to it.
Didn't have a leverage on the first one for a pinfall attempt.
Looking for number 3, Deonna fighting out. Desperation setting in here. Irish whip in, reversed. Side Russian leg sweep. Rolls through, oh!
There it is, Fujiwara armbar, that's deep. That's right in the center in.
Cinching it in, using the legs and the core to press through to apply the pressure. Can she get to the ropes here?
She's on there.
Hooks the ropes. Wow.
Well, Deonna just couldn't get the right leverage there. Candice quite slight and was able to just maneuver her body out from underneath Deonna.
And you have to wonder, what will Deonna do? Whoa, look at this submission.
A version of the octopus.
And using that left knee to drive her in, but the strength of Deonna is the difference there. Finds a way to get out of it.
Big difference here. Candice giving up, I'd say, a good 20 or 30 pounds.
Second rope on the inside, reaching for Deonna. Ooh, looking for the tornado DDT. The kicks. Ooh, misses a third. Oh,
Right
locked
into
in.
the armbar, right in the center.
Look at Candice La Rae. Oh, she tapped. What a win for Deonna Purrazzo here in Baltimore.
The winner of the match by submission, Deonna Purrazzo.